It's recording. What's your name? And this could be your chosen or otherwise. And what pronouns you prefer?
Okay, well, my original name is Valentino, but I like to be going by Nickie. And not N-I-C-K-I, it's N-I-C-K-I-E. That's how you spell Nickie. So.
And pronouns?
No pronouns, just Nickie, N-I-C-K-I-E. And, no pronouns. Same school.
And who has been most supportive of your transition?
The people that are most supportive of my transition are, people that are most supportive are myself, mainly, and, other trans, women or trans men that I encounter too. Right now, at the moment. Sadly, I would like my parents to be more involved, but, that is.
And what do you most enjoy about your life since beginning transition?
Since I fully started transitioning, the best things would possibly be wearing high heels, you know, just for the fact that they're not sneakers anymore, and, you know, just feeling more comfortable, you know, instead of feeling like you're hiding when you, I don't know, it's just, I feel more comfortable. That's all I can say, you know, I just feel like I'm a superstar. Thank you.
And who are your trans role models? Who have you looked up to in the trans community, and who inspires you?
This is a really sad one. Well, right now, I just look up to those who, that's a tough one. I guess the people I look up to, they're not known, but, you know, they're just normal trans women, you know, that, you know, dealt with life and experienced things I experienced with, so, you know, I think, you know, it's just the trans, you know, women in general, you know, that inspire me.
And what changes would you most like to see in the world?
What changes I would most likely to see in the world? One day legalizing cannabis, and hopingly, you know, we get more accepted into the world to where, you know, we can work in environments where there's kids involved, and hopefully, you know, there's people can teach what, you know, this to kids, so instead of, you know, us going through another rebirth kind of stage, you know, like, hopefully that skips out, you know, and we just start off like, you know, like young. I don't know, it's just, I don't know, I want to see more acceptance, I guess you can say, in the world.
Why is that?
Why is that? Because we don't want to go down the wrong path. In my theory, in my opinion, I think, you know, so life is not so hard on, you know, people that are kind of like me, I guess you can say. You know,
like you in what way?
The dressing, you know, the whole disorder thing about, you know, thinking that, you know, we're a woman mentally, you know. And people just need to get a grip on it, you know. I mean, we're not judging the average male that's coming out, you know, wearing jeans and t-shirt, you know. I mean, this is what we feel comfortable in, you know. And I know I'm not the perfect example for, you know, I guess you can say conservative wear, but, you know, I'm learning, going through this whole rebirth type of ordeal too, so. That's why, just so we can skip all that bullshit, so at 20 years old, instead of, you know, fighting for a place to live and eat and sleep, you know, we're, you know, fighting for a grant for school, you know, or thinking normally, I guess you can say, you know, just doing the normal things 20-year-olds do instead of, you know, diving into dangerous worlds, you know, black market. That's my theory, though. That's why I would want to see a change. But I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. So, we're like the new blacks in our era.
And what are you doing to make those changes happen?
What am I doing to making the changes happen? Well, first off, there's not much I can do, but what I am doing, you know, is I am walking out, you know, as I am, you know. Probably need to work on my toning down though, but, you know, I'm a free spirit, you know. I just walk out, you know, hopefully, you know, the world, you know, can just kind of get immune to us, you know what I mean, just by seeing us every day instead of being sheltered, you know. And I want to help more, so if there's anything, you know, any type of things that come along where I get the opportunity to help out the trans community, I'd be more than happy to, you know.
Ever since you went out for your presentation dressed this way, what positive changes have happened from it?
Like, what do you mean?
You made a comment that you present yourself this way every day to make other people feel comfortable. Has it worked?
Well, it's like, I don't care what other people think. It's more likely it's what I feel comfortable in. I don't know if it's from seeing my mother wear, you know, pounds of makeup, or seeing her, you know, wear all these cute outfits. I don't know what it is though, but it's what I feel comfortable in, you know. And I'm probably just overwhelmed, like how you said the other day, you know what I mean? Like, this is the first time I'm getting out and I'm doing this whole girl thing on my own, and I'm gonna start hormones soon, and it's overwhelming. So I'm pretty sure, you know, as I start hormones and as I probably get used to this, and I probably want to take it off and wear something more conservative, you know.
But how is that tied to what are you doing to make the changes happen?
Oh, like I said, there's not much I can do at this point, you know. I can tone down, and I possibly can, you know, just like I said, if I come across an opportunity to help out any type of trans person or anything with the program I'm in now, that's all I can do for now.
What program is that?
This is the How program that's basically letting me help. Well, in my opinion, it's letting me discover this, you know, in a more level-headed and, you know, situation, instead of, you know,
Discover what?
discovering the other side of this whole transitioning, the hormones, the pills, just the whole other world that I never wanted to, I guess, want to get to know, and I'm happy I did, you know, so.
And tell us something, anything special and unique about you, your interest, your story. Never forget, gender is just one part of the larger project of becoming a fully authentic human being.
Fully authentic human being.
What makes Nickie special?
My makeup. No. What makes me special, I guess you can say, is...
Or unique?
Or unique. There's a lot. I can't say what makes me special. I mean, I have no comment. I bet you every one of us were quiet, probably. I don't know. I don't consider myself special yet, I guess you can say.
In what way?
And anyway, I don't consider myself special, like any of the extra stuff, or I don't consider myself special as in, you know, like I'm a use to society. I feel more of a weight on society, if anything.
What are your interests?
My interests are more likely, I'm gonna be honest too, it's more like the sex industry, you know, and I know that's not the proper thing to say, but, you know, there's other things too that I like other than just the sex part about the industry, you know. There's the filming, I'm very artistic, I guess you can say. I have a very artistic, you know, mind, and, you know, I want to try to weave all the bad thoughts, I guess you can say, about girls in this, you know, us girls in the sex industry, I guess you can say. Because, you know, it's hard, and, you know, I sound like a complete flop though, but like I said, I think I have more of a weight on society.
What do you mean by a weight on society?
Like, you know, I guess you can say I'm in that mind to where I'm ready to change, but I'm not ready to change, you know, certain things that I guess can drive people a little crazy. You know, like, I'm still learning basically, and I think one day I want to be special to society. One day, you know, I'm gonna be that skincare doctor that, you know, that I want to be. You know, but right now I'm just, you know, I'm just a weight, you know. There's not more to say. I mean, I'm a guy that wears dresses and wears makeups, you know, and I'm so convinced that, you know, have a woman's soul, and, you know, at times it sounds crazy, you know, when you stop and really think about it, you know, when you think about, you know, the family that you don't want to talk to because of it. You know, you seem so selfish, you know, kind of like what, you know, you'd have said, you know. I mean, I was thinking a lot of weird things, and I just feel more of a weight now, you know, but I'm going to change, it's just the truth.
Tell us your story.
On how I got here?
Your story. How did Nickie become?
Nickie became Nickie, at 13, I guess you can say, because at 12 years old I came out to my parents, and at 13 I started putting on makeup, and then 16 I got kicked out, then I got put under child protective service custody, then I was given back to my father 2 months before I turned 18, and then I fled to New York by myself, and had a boyfriend out there, and then he passed away. And then, you know, my family, they just, they knew that I was kind of dressing a little bit, so they just didn't want no part of that. So I was homeless, you know, when he died, and I got a porn offer, and I just I went and I kind of started doing, you know, porn. Then I got into escorting. Then I got into dealing drugs. Then I got into the stupid lifestyle, you know. That eventually I got everything stolen for like this, I think it was the second time, and I got left in a city that I don't know no one, and, you know, I'm thankful that God, or whoever, you know, whatever God, you know, that watches over me, you know, he was watching me, and this is how found me. So that's my little story. That's how Nickie became Nickie.
Thank you.
Welcome.
And that's a wrap.
Who knows?